done? Fine. So what do we have here? The sun's angular diameter is measured to be 1920 seconds. Okay. Now what is meaning of this word? Angular diameter. Okay, let's see what's the meaning of this word, angular diameter. To explain what meaning of angular diameter, I'm going to use this board as an example. Or any other object, actually. Let's say a duster. You all can see the duster? If I put a ruler and measure the width, that would be called the width of the duster. Yes or no? Between these two. Correct? But what is angular width? Let me explain that. Angular width means all of you are seeing the duster. Let's say this is the duster. And suppose here's your eye. Okay? And you are seeing this. So from your eye, do you realize that if you look at the left end of the duster and you look at the right end of the duster, this is your line of sight. You have to see it in this direction. Is it fine? Between these two there is an angle. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Sure? Clear? And see again, everyone, stay full attentive, because what I teach you today I might ask you tomorrow. You never know. Okay? So you don't have any time to relax. So this is width. You understand? This is called width. And this angle will be called angular width. Did you understand the meaning of this word, angular width? Clear or not clear? Then when we see it, whatever object is there, duster for example, you all are seeing the duster. So you, at your eye, you can think of light going this way, light going this way. So this is the angle between them. Clear? Fine? Got it or not? Okay, like that angular diameter, what does that mean? Suppose here is the sun, and somewhere here on earth you are standing. That's you. Okay, and you are watching the sun. You should not do that because it harms your eyes. But let's say you watch the sun. So do you realize that the diameter of the sun here, when you see it, it makes an angle theta, yes or no? Did you understand what I have told you? Width, if it's the width of a duster, then this is angular width. And if it's diameter of the sun, then this angle is called angular diameter of the, of what? Of what? Of sun. Clear? So how much is theta given in the question? How much is theta given in the question? Read it. 1920 seconds. Clear or not clear? 1920. Got it? Got it or not? Sure? Okay, so this is theta. Now what do we have to find? Read it further. We have to find diameter of the sun. Is that okay or not okay, everyone? Diameter of the sun. So do you see a triangle like we had when we derived things for parallax? This is a triangle. Here is angle theta. It's inverted, no problem. This is called B. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? And this is D. D for the distance. And here, based on this triangle, which quantity is to be found? Theta, D or B? Theta, D or B? B. B is to be found. Yes or no? Diameter of the sun. Clear? Okay. What's the relation between these three things? D equal to B upon theta, or B equal to theta D. Clear? Okay. Now do we know theta? Yes. Do we know D? D that is distance between where you are and where sun is. That's what distance between earth and sun. How much is that distance? 1.496 into 10 raised to 11 meters. Okay, distance between earth and sun is 1.496 into 10 raised to 11 meters. Clear? Now what to do to get the answer? Do we have theta's value? Yes. D value? Yes. What to do then? Multiply. But one problem. This is theta in which unit? In second. What is the SI unit? Radian. You know how to convert from second to radian? Yes or no? Yes or no? Not so confident, everyone. You have two options. First of all, for people looking for a very simple method, like I mentioned last time, in that previous example, I think number 1. In example 1 arc second has been converted to radian. You can memorize that value if you don't want to trouble yourself. What is it? 4.85 × 10 minus 6. Is that clear? Is that clear or not clear? So use this to convert. So if this is 1920 second, when we convert it to radian, you just have to multiply by 4.85. Unit conversion આવડવા જોઈએ કંઈ પણ થાય. No unit conversion, no physics. Simple. D. What's D? 1.496 into 10 raised to 11. Method clear? Method clear or not clear? Why did I multiply this? Why did I multiply this? Converting second to radian. Got it? Okay. For people who cannot remember things like this for long, like I am, I cannot remember such things. What's the other way? First of all, you convert the second into degrees by dividing by 3600. Is this fine? Do you remember? You can convert second to degree by dividing by 3600. Anyone having more trouble here should definitely solve that homework assignment. Alright? Part C was given for homework before a few days. If you have not done it sincerely, I suggest you do it again. Okay, if you solve all that, your trouble will be gone. Okay, now once you convert to degree, then you can convert to radian. Is that okay? How so? Pi radian is 108 degrees. So if I divide this here, pi by 180 radian is equal to 1 degree. Did you get that? Yes or no? I simply divided 180 on this side. So 1 degree is this many radians. So this you can convert to radian by multiplying with pi dividing with 180. So this will be your converted value. Who's this? Who's supposed to do all this? Like I said, if you cannot remember this is what you have to do. What's my preference? My preference is this. However strange it might look. Okay, you might say, sir, एक step में याद कराए नहीं और जरूर कराए. No, my preference is that. Why? So that I don't have to remember this number 4.85. Got it? So it would be good if you learn the method also. Fine. You have to multiply this, do this in your own time and in the comfort of your own home. Okay? The rest is for you to finish your multiply. Have you understood the method? Okay. So I'm going to give you homework question like this. Again, everyone, you can note down things while I am explaining, no problem. Okay? Provided you can focus at both places. If you think about it, this step is this step is just one step here. Put values, multiply, get the answer. Okay? Actually, it would be very easy to do with a calculator. Alright. Go to the exercise. Go to the exercise. There's a question that we are going to do for homework. 24. Question 24 from exercise. Question 24 from the exercise. Do it without fail if you want to practice these things. Okay. Alright? Basically, see, in all questions of parallax, you don't have to do anything extraordinary. Just make a triangle and use this relation. You understood what I said? In all questions of parallax methods, you just have to get this triangle and put the formula in the answer. Okay? Let's go to the next. Now, I am going to teach you about a few units of distance. because units of distance, some of them are very large. That's why I didn't do them earlier. Okay. Some units of distance or length. Number one. We'll start with a very small one called Fermi. We'll start with a very small unit called Fermi. Okay. Now one Fermi is same as one Fm. Do you remember what is F? F for femto. Is that okay? It's one of the entries in that list of prefixes. Clear or not? Okay, so basically this is nothing but how much? 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Okay, so 140 is 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Okay. Some people wrongly call it Fermi meter. So if you hear that, point it out. It's wrong. Fermi meter is not correct. Only Fermi. Right? There is nothing like Fermi meter. You understood what I said? There is only Fermi. There is nothing like Fermi meter. Okay. Well, basically Fermi is name of a person. Enrico Fermi. He was the one who played a very important role in understanding about radioactivity. You know what is radioactivity? Alpha, beta, gamma rays, they are emitted. Remember that? Okay, from the nucleus. Alright? Okay, and later on he went also to develop the nuclear bomb for USA, which was dropped on Japan. Right? So scientists sometimes can play very good roles and sometimes can play not so good roles. Well, anyway, so this is for you to remember. Number 2 now. Let's go a little bit larger. 1 angstrom. Angstrom. Okay, not Armstrong. Angstrom. Now, what's the symbol for angstrom? It's like this: A with a circle on its head, not on the side. See, not like degree Celsius. You know, we write degree Celsius kind of this. Clear? Not like this. This is wrong. This is right. 1 angstrom. And how much is 1 angstrom? It's 10 raised to minus 10 meter. It is 10 raised to minus 10 meter. Right? Size of atoms is about half angstrom. Right? For example, hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom size is roughly 0.52 angstrom. Okay? Right? Not on the side again. See? That's all. Yeah. Clear? That's the size of a hydrogen atom. So angstrom is a useful unit when you are talking about atoms. Next. Now these are done. They have to be memorized. Okay, there's not much logic here. The third one is with a little bit of logic. 1 light year. Have you heard about light year? Yes. Okay, let me write its meaning. It is the distance traveled by light in 1 year. Okay, this is traveled by light in 1 year. This is called light year. So light year is not a unit of time. Please be careful. Some people make that mistake. Light year is not a unit of time. It's a unit of title. This is the title. What are we talking about? Some units of distance. Light year is a unit of distance. Is that clear? Not a unit of time. Fine. Everyone get that? So how much is 1 light year equal to? Let's find it. It's a very big value. Symbol of light year is Ly. Okay, not capital. Ly. Okay. How much is 1 light year equal to? Let's use this. See, basically this is some distance traveled. So without going into any kind of complications, simply speaking, distance traveled should be some speed into time. Yes or no? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now whose speed? Light speed. Do you know what is speed of light? How much? of light is 3,000,000 kilometer per second. વિચારી તો જો આ નંબર કેટલો મોટો છે. 3 lakh kilometer in 1 second. In 1 second, huh? Right? So basically we say that if you think this is Earth, then light can go around the Earth 7 times in 1 second. Light can go around the Earth 7 times in 1 second. Okay, this is ridiculously fast. Okay, but this is still in kilometer. If you write it in meter and in scientific notation, see, this would become 3 into 10 raised to 5 first of all. Is that clear? 3 to 10 raised to 5 is clear or not clear? What is the SI unit of distance or length? Meter. See from the table. See, this was a question from the table. SI unit of length or distance is meter. Kilometer will convert to meter. So multiply by 10 raised to 3. Is that clear or not clear? Clear or not clear? Sure. Okay. So 3 into 10 raised to how much? 3 into 10 raised to 8. Very good. So speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Now time. How much time? 1 year. Is year SI unit? Is year SI unit of time? What's the SI unit of time? Second. 1 year is how many seconds? We have written it earlier. The class has not ended yet. Okay, I'm here. The class is on. 1 year is how many seconds? Find it from your notebook. We have done it earlier. 3.15 into 10 raised to 7 or 3.16 into 10 raised to 7. બહુ બધું યાદ રાખવાનું છે. Okay. Is this clear? Did you find it? We have written it in our notebook. I'm sure you get the same thing from the book also. Obviously, we are not writing nonsense in the class. Clear? Time to multiply. 3 into 3.15. Multiply quickly, come on. It's a matter of comfort now. Hurry up. The faster you do, the faster you can eat. Come on, people. Pick your pens up. 9.45. Yes. 3 into 3, 9. 15 3 is 45. Into 10 raised to. And this is in second, of course. So what's the power now? 10 raised to 15. Or 56 no ave? No, not 56. Sure? Yes. Multiply 8 into 7. Well, you all are smart. Thankfully, I'm so pleased today. Right? That you all did not make that mistake. Really? I'm quite pleased. And the unit will be meter. Is that clear? Yes. Now think about it. How big is this? From here to your home, maybe 1000 meter or 2000 meter, 3000 meter. This is 10 raised to 15 meter. એટલે કેટલા zeros? 1 0 like that. You put 15 zeros, that many meter. That's why we use scientific notation. મોટો નંબર કોણ લખવા બેસે? ઓકે, હજી આ નાના છે. આના પછી આનાથી મોટો નંબર આવે. ઓકે, fine. Now you can turn that off.